Hey, welcome to the back. As we hit the spinal cord.
Yeah, we're doing a travel through some bones. This is like if they made a movie about Blood Meridian. This is what it would look like.
As if they made a show about bones.
Whoa, that guy's a spooky man. You know, swack him right in the tongue. There he goes. Look at him. He's like, I'm gonna get you. Just comes right back up. Here, I like how all the question ones are just obviously gonna be the melons that I need and coins and sometimes Shy Guys. What do you think the background's supposed to be? It looks like big old fingerprints.
Well, you ruined me by giving me a bias. Now all I see is fingerprints.
They're big old.
I thought I saw a dinosaur skull, but maybe I'm wrong.
This is a pretty horrifying level, actually. It's like really
Actually,
dark.
It probably has to do with dinosaurs. Now that I think of it. See, look, it's a dinosaur.
Oh, uh-oh.
Your bones.
You made a pun already. Excuse me, pal.
That's it for the day.
Yeah, everybody pack it up, pack it in. Uh-oh.
Shia LaBeouf, we don't need you. Never mind, we made it.
My cat was sniffing the microphone. This is hard to...
Well, you're gonna get killed by a singular...
It's because my dumbass cat's bothering me.
Tell her. Yoshi stories at stake.
See, this is why we need one of those face cams so we could get all the views, get all the ladies, and everybody could see my cat.
I'm not gonna pay for a camera.
Oh,
it
dang.
sizzled.
Here he comes again. What if that guy's just trying to sell me something?
What if he's ate some spicy food and he's just asking for water?
He's like, ouch! Hot. Well, what's something somebody says when they're in pain?
Muy caliente.
Oh, there's your Spanish.
Rico.
Que rico. I mean, it means like how rich, but you kind of use it in like different scenarios, right?
No.
Well,
it's a one-trick pony. You can only use it once in your whole life.
Oh! I'm still doing pretty good. We're making progress. We're gonna get through this game in absolutely no time.
This is like our second try. Are we even back to where we were?
Nope. We got a long way. We gotta do like a whole nother level after this, but it's gonna be fast because I'm getting all the fruits instead of only every other fruit.
What is happening here?
I have to roll.
Is that a giant peach?
No. This is just a big old ball.
Is that a testicle? Because this is all it's all body related.
Oh, like the like this is an
round?
ancient fossilized testy.
Ancient tea.
I love it. I would love if that were a real thing, but it's not, and your mind is filth. As Ron Burgundy said in the classic film, "Get your mind out of the gutter." That's what he sounds like.
I thought he said... I thought you just called her...
Oh!
The W word.
The W word? We don't use gendered slurs
What's George Bush's middle name?
Okay, well, George
That would have been the end!
George H.W. is Herbert Walker, so George W. would be George Walker, I think.
Walker, Texas
Why don't you look it
Bush.
up? You have phone privileges.
No, I'm just gonna accept that that's true.
It's George
Will
Smith. Wait, my brain didn't even make the connection. I was like actually just trying to say his name, and it came out as Smith. George Will Smith. That'd be... I bet if they do a movie about George W. Bush, which has never happened, ever.
Someone told me that...
It'd be Will Smith.
Someone told me that putting a period after Harry S. Truman's middle name is wrong, because his middle name is just S.
I don't think that's true. It's probably like Stewart or stupid idiot.
Well, I'm not saying that S doesn't stand for anything, I'm just saying that's what I heard.
Well, whoever told you that is a liar. They were probably trying to be funny like us, but they didn't succeed. You gonna check it out? You can hold on.
My phone is so hot.
Everything is hot. The whole world we inhabit is 90 degrees. Either tall tower or cloud cruising.
Just not the clouds.
No
vape nation today.
We'll do the tall tower. We'll get through it in a sorcerer's wink, in a cocaine heartbeat, in a New York minute. All the fast things.
Ew, what did I...
What?
I just looked back at the screen and... Oh.
That's a big old
like
sprig
you're-
levels. Boing.
It's like you're sucking a robot's dick.
The classic line from True Detective. This is what happens when I see a pretty lady. Boing. My eyes fly out of my sockets like Elmer Fudd, and it
Like
goes
a socket man.
it goes wow, and there's a side whistle. It's pretty problematic.
Eat the chili.
No, I'm not gonna eat the chili. I think it gives
It
you.
only gives you health. Unless
sure?
unless you have full health, then you lose health.
Really? How do you know that and I don't?
I'm a pro gamer.
Yeah.
Well, we've only eaten 2 of them, and based on that.
Oh, there you go. He's. That's,
Now you're getting the hang of it.
I love the background of this level because it's like, are you inside a tower or are you outside? In the background,
In
it's just,
recent years, the question of whether to use a period after the S and Harry S with a period, Truman's name, has become a subject of controversy, especially among editors and predators alike. So there you go. I'm not
Well,
gonna read
it
the
didn't
rest of that.
answer. Is his name? Is his middle name just S?
We don't know.
Really? You don't know? Is that what it says? That nobody knows his middle name?
No one knows anything.
I guess. Which one was Harry Truman?
He was,
Was he a racist one?
He was the one true man. I
What?
think
What?
they were all racist.
That's true. Every president ever has
Even
been a racist.
Obama.
I would argue, but
John F. Kennedy, we know.
John F. Kennedy.
And the
Reagan.
rest we could just assume.
Everybody's gonna love these opinions. Everybody's gonna love these hot takes.
Just don't talk about my bae, Ronald Ray.
Ronald Bae-gan.
I think Bae-gan was my favorite Pokemon, even though he's like the worst.
Is he a bacon?
Actually, he might have been pronounced
A
Bae-gan.
Is he a trash bag or something?
He's the... he's got a bag on his head. He's the weird dragon that you pick up. Like, you don't even catch him. You just walk to a random house and he's in there.
That does not sound familiar to me.
It's an emerald.
It's because I played Alpha Omega Ruby or whatever it's called, and I really just don't like the map design and stuff in it. Is that like your favorite?
I feel like they're all the same.
Not really. Everybody says like gold and silver is the best, but I never really.
Whichever one is in my DS is the one I like.
I got to like the end chapters where you start getting all like the legendaries and Ruby, and then I just kind of quit.
Basically, I only care about the starter Pokemon. So, and I only liked Mudkip.
I beat like whoa
What the heck?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna ditch that
You're
because
Skid McMarks.
Skid McMarks. We could have played that up so much more. Watch our Ratchet and Clank playthrough and see Skid McMarks. We should have played that up more. Instead, we just kind of like let it slide that was his name.
You mentioned it a lot.
I think chronologically, I'm gonna actually put this playthrough before Ratchet and Clank, but I mean,
It's a little tease.
it's just a little tease of the kind of humor you're gonna get in upcoming episodes of
Yes, Faith.
knockoff of Chapo Trap House, Chapo Crap House. How do you feel
Can you
about
just
that?
go straight? Why would you even bother getting those coins?
Points, of course. I am going straight, basically. Sorry, my cat keeps wanting in and out, in and out. She wants in and out. She wants to go. She wants to go get
She
burger.
wants animal style. She hates the onions. She wonders why those lazy Mexicans can't just leave the onions off when she forgets to ask. God.
God. Damn Mexicanos. It's weird how like people have such contempt for those peoples when they fulfill a lot of roles in the service industry, but they just get mad at them.
I read that the places were like, well, I don't know. I think I read like the opposite thing, like 2 opposite things. That just sounded true. Where like the people that have the most problem with Mexicans are on border states, but also like.
The people who control legislation
also
are
the
in northern
people-
states.
Also, the people like in the middle of the nation states,
Yeah.
like still care about that stuff for some reason.
Here's the classic politics you get from video gaming,
Video
straight
game
from
donkey.
me to you. Video game donkey. It's
game
another
.com.
kind of knockoff that we are. We're just knockoffs of other. In fact, there is
Just an amalgamation.
there is a video gaming for you, and they have like
They
11.
don't know. They're
they have,
never
like-
gonna look up their own videos. So they'll never find us.
We bank more on the VG4U brand. They don't really.
Didn't even know what it stands for.
Yeah, it stands for
Viagra Games.
Viagra Games
Okay.
Foreplay Universe.
For your anus.
Inviso. Peekaboo, who are you? Peekabee. Can't find me. This guy's gonna
It's a
die in
Pikachu.
0.3 seconds.
It's like, who's that Pokemon?
Except for you get to kill him before you see. He's using a cloaking device.
Why are you eating the alien hominids?
Those what those look like, the little bird boys.
That's exactly what. Looks like them with wings.
I like when you hit him and he goes. Meow. Here we go.
He likes it. No!
You don't want me to eat the bee? He's dead. Your friend's dead. Ow! I got
No.
stung by a bird. Oh, yeah.
How do you see him?
He's just kind of like cloaking device,
Like
basically.
Predator.
Yeah, there he is. There he is. That's 2 Predator references in one show.
What was the first one?
Something about Harry S. Truman.
Oh, it just rhymed with editor.
That's the classic.
Content
What's it called
creation.
when you come up with something on the spot?
Creation.
Content creation.
Improvisational content creational.
See, the joke was that I was saying that we're good at improvising, but I didn't know the word improvise. I couldn't come up with it on the spot.
Oh, you suck at improvising.
Yeah, well.
You should quit.
Well, that's why we got a whole show dedicated to it, so that we can think on the spot and make our brains grow 3 sizes bigger. Like our hearts, like the heart on screen.
Look at that.
Like the heart on
that's
screen.
like the Grinch's heart.
Yoshi saw a tall tower. Maybe they could see a happy ending from there. And they
That actually says
used
that.
their liberal arts degree and decided to say that the tower appeared phallic and that it was a symbol of male.
And they had it torn down.
They had it torn down, and then they made a Ghostbusters movie with only Yoshis in it.
And all the Yoshis were pink and black.
That's want me to edit that one
No,
out?
that's like Star Wars, basically.
I love that new movie. It was good.
No, I mean, that's what people said about
Oh
Star
yeah,
Wars.
we're being ironic. We all the things we said were in jest, and we actually are social justice warriors.
We're
I'm picking the pink Yoshi. I think that's an episode.
Don't you touch my Yoshi.